Hi everyone, it's Sarah Emond with Essence Healing. And in this week's Spirit Talk, I wanted to talk a little bit about unattachment. So what does unattachment mean? Let's really dig in there and start there, because I think that's really important with what's happening right now in the world, that we start to unattach. So unattaching does not mean that we don't have wants or desires, right? It means that we unattach from the how to's and from the outcome. I want you to stop and think about that. Okay? We can still desire something without being so attached to it that we are creating fear around it, or we're creating a feeling of being unsafe, or we're even creating the emotions of anger or frustration when it's not happening when we think it should happen, how we think it should happen, all those pieces. So really unattaching from the outcome, unattaching from the how-tos. That's really the big piece, because we have this tendency to plan, right? And it's got to be this way, and this is what's going to happen next week, and this is what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, as we can all see, that's not where we're at right now. Right now, we have to live in the moment. This is what we have. This is what's happening. And we need to learn to be okay with that. And one of the reasons we're not okay with that is because we're so attached to what we expected to happen, that's creating this mass amount of fear, this mass amount of frustration and anger and upset and all these different emotions. And our brains, because we do have the survival mechanism that kicks in, then when we're not hitting that expectation, is actually kicking us into survival mode. Our mental energy goes into survival mode and is trying to figure out, well, how do I make this work? And what about this? And what about this? And that's a protective mode, because it's so attached to the outcome that you had planned on, that you expected, right? That you go into survival mode. And when you go into survival mode, protective mode, survival mode, you do not feel safe. You are scared. Every being, every molecule of your energy goes into almost a freeze mode, where it becomes super overwhelmed with fear. And that is not a mode that you want to go forward in. It is not a mode that brings change. It is not a mode that brings peace. It is not a mode that brings love. It is not a mode of flow. So we really want to work on detaching or unattaching and looking at those expectations and saying, it's okay if it doesn't happen. I still want it. That's okay to desire it, but it's okay if it doesn't happen. And it's especially okay if it doesn't happen the way I think it should. And that's really super important, to detach from the hows, the way you think it should, right? Because that may not be the easiest way. It may not be the best way, and it may not be what is going to bring you what you actually truly desire on that intentional level of what you desire. So I just want to take a few minutes here. I know this is going to be a little longer than I normally do, but I want to take a few minutes here and just do a meditation to help you to detach, to bring you into a place of peace and feeling safe. And this is a meditation that you can repeat as many times as you need to over the next week or a few days, or whenever it fits you, that you're feeling overwhelmed with fear and overwhelmed with panic and overwhelmed with stress, that you can use this to help you to detach or unattach and to really calm yourself down and find that place of peace within you, to go within you and know that you are safe. So if you want to join me for this, I would love it for you to just get comfortable for me and close your eyes. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your lower abdomen and out through your center of your chest. And do that again, in through your abdomen, out through the center of your chest, really allowing yourself to relax, allowing your muscles to just rest and relax. And now we're just going to focus those breaths in and out through the center of your chest. Each breath in and out, your muscles are going to get more and more relaxed. And we're going to allow your mind to go as quiet as it can, because in this moment, you are safe. You have a roof over your head. You have food in your stomach. You are safe right now in this moment. And right now, the only moment that matters is this moment. This is what exists in this right now, is this moment. So just take a few minutes to breathe in and out and allow yourself to feel safe. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Good. And now we're just going to start removing those how-tos and those expectations. You can see them as cords being cut or simply weights being lifted. Whatever other technique or visualization works for you. But we're going to do this by admitting that we don't know what's going to happen in the next moment. And because we do not have that information, we cannot be attached to the expectations. We cannot be attached to the how-tos. We just don't know. And it's okay to not know. Feel that release. Feel all those energetical connections, all those cords being cut, and feel how much release that gives you, how much the stress just goes away and there's that weight that just falls away from you. And we're going to breathe in through the center of your chest and out, and we're going to go deep inside to your soul knowing. And we're going to breathe into that soul knowing. And we're going to let it spread, that light from your soul that just knows what's perfect for you every moment. And we're going to let it spread from your heart center all the way through your body, your mind, your emotions, your energy bodies, your spiritual self, through all aspects of who you are in this time and space, in all dimensions, realities, and multi-universes. And we're just going to take some time here of silence. We're going to bask in that feeling of being very secure, very safe in our own knowing, in our own soul self. Being as quiet and relaxed and calm as we can be. Good, all right. Just take a deep breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want to thank you guys for joining me today in this Spirit Talk. I really hope this meditation helps you and that you use it. And if you still need further support, if you feel like I just need some help, I be more than happy. I do sessions in person and over the phone. So please reach out to me if you need some help. I'd be more than willing to give you what you need to help you move through this time with peace, safety, and love. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.